The Fall of 76. 26 minutes? What is this? I'm starving. Following a satire? The Fallout of 76.
If you found this tape, it means that everyone is dead. Or working at a different office. How did this happen? Well, I'll tell you. Buckle up, buckaroos. Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76. June 2018.
This game got a lot of shit,
It began
right?
with everyone getting just a little hyped up.
Have we waited long enough, guys?
Oh God, yes we have, Todd.
I think we have.
Who's that? Look at Twitch
Fallout
chat.
76, Bethesda's biggest game yet. My God, it was exciting, and they promised
These
we'd know
me-
more at E3. E3 hype time, the press conference, 16 times the detail.
16 times the detail.
16
All
times.
new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
Is this guy the creator?
4 times the map
It is
size.
4 times the size of Fallout 4. And it's our biggest one yet.
My God, it was exciting. November 14th, 2018.
They
The
hyped
game
it so
goes live
much.
with a day 1 patch of 50 gigabytes.
What?
fuck's sake. I'll see you tomorrow.
But once that's downloaded, people start logging into the hellscape that is Fallout 76. And oh dear lord, they never fix the bugs. And there are so many of them. Goodbye world, goodbye necks, goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs, bugs, bugs everywhere. Server crashes, game crashes, old bugs imported from Fallout 4. One nuke at a time, server's dead. Textures far too texturous, an all-consuming void. Error log 307. Can't pick up stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose, frame rate problems, screen tear problems, getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting attacked by invisible enemies, spawning too many enemies,
It kind of speaks for itself.
spawning too many god rays. Also, your camp resets after every session, and sometimes it goes underwater. Holotapes randomly play static, but too many holotapes mean none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are broken. Surprise! Floating objects and a traveling merchant. Just to name a few. Joseph Anson has a great video that
What?
just the ones that he
It's
found
it
personally.
was garbage.
That video is 3 hours long. But it gets worse. Error CE348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system. A few PC players had their computers brick entirely. Also, when the date rolled over to
What?
the 1st of January 2019, the nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game. And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78 character that was randomly replaced with a level 8 character. Bethesda said they couldn't do anything about it.
No
Many
way,
players
man.
are not thrilled with this game, and
Oh,
they want
wow.
Bethesda to know that. And they want everyone else to know that.
The negative reviews are very much deserved for this game. It's on an engine that is over a decade old.
That too.
Obsidian, save us from this blasphemy, shameful experience. Oh my god, everyone's
But
hating
Bethesda
on
owns the platform. Is Fallout 76 fun?
Yes, it is. Banned for racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else. Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's other games on Steam. The backlash was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad. Oh dear lord, they hated it. This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
Mutually assured boredom.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
Steer clear. Pointless walk in the post-apocalypse. Bizarre, boring,
And the
broken
YouTube
mess.
community had this to say.
It's really fucking boring.
Could barely bring myself
It's
to
this
play
guy.
it in order to finish this review.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not gonna
subject myself to another 20, 30 hours of this fucking mess.
In short, Fallout 76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda forums were working overtime. The mods on Reddit almost gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have fun with this game. But what I am saying is that the
Yeah,
Metacritic
Angry
was
Joe,
really
that's who
fun
it
to
is.
read. So what happened? Well, it came out that development was hugely
Westa
rushed.
showed me some Angry
The
Joe
deadlines
before.
were tight. Too tight.
The booty.
Plus, this wasn't Bethesda's A-team. It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin, and the scope of the game kept getting bigger.
We're gonna need distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed up all night and I just
We're
finished.
gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please, Todd, no
We're
more.
gonna need 4 times the size.
They hate
And they
it.
were trying to patchwork the old Bethesda creation engine into a multiplayer framework.
Nice.
What else could you expect?
That's why I give my kids
Fallout 76.
Now, Bethesda could tolerate the bugs and the bad reviews and the irate players, but what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility. The frame rate was tied to the game speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should. Server hopping for more items, infinite cache and infinite duplication, unlimited XP, unlimited nuking.
Nice.
The nuclear codes were unencrypted and you could wall clip into the quest room. And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility. Naturally, this can really mess with other players' online experience. So Bethesda was
He
ready
doesn't die.
with the ban hammer
This just
and a blindfold to wildly flail around and take down anyone who happened by. Bethesda wasn't satisfied with just banning people. No, they're a progressive company with big ideas.
Big brain place.
They wanted to give a road to redemption. So support sent out this email to players caught cheating. We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community. That's right, 500 words on why you're a very naughty boy,
What?
and they may just give you your account back. But a couple of days later, the mocking from news outlets caused them to reconsider this approach. One more exploit. In all
Dude,
of
they
Bethesda
actually
games,
do
there's a
that?
dev room. Every item in the game is kept here. Security has to be top-notch because otherwise someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items in the game and it would be an absolute disaster. Well, shit. Of course, Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game, then selling those items on a black market of sorts. At first, they tried the usual approach. Selling people who had some of the best items in the game. You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun? Die, cheater! Next, they put in a system where players would get tagged if they ever entered the room, and they banned those players. That wasn't much better because people would just start using Smurf accounts. Get in quick with a level 1 account. Get all that good shit. Then get the fuck out. Then use a duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items. Then transfer that stuff to your main account, and you're good to go. Bethesda
People
then takes out this
spend
level
the
1
effort to
and
do
calls
this
it
shit.
mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game. So the problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting and
Why do they
no one
spend this
accepts
much
it
effort
for
doing that if the
sure.
game's trash anyway?
That said, Bethesda
Borderlands
needs
3.
to act fast before it ruins.
I've got one of these. I've got one of these notes. I also have... Here's the 50 billion one. Here's the 50 billion one. Was in Zimbabwe at the height of the hyperinflation. We got a bunch of them. I've got the $100 trillion one framed. Down. That's in a picture frame.
Ruins the economy of the game. So they wrote another email and sent it out to the Smurfs.
You'll need it in
hello,
the
cheater.
States soon. It probably won't get that
Do you
bad,
want to
man.
tell us how you did
Definitely
it, and
won't.
we might
It was
unban
insane.
you, please? Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended. It's not known whether this approach works.
XD,
but from
nice
what I've
try,
seen,
Todd.
It's still possible to get into the dev room. November 22nd, 2018. Just a week after the release, the game
Dude,
goes on
this was worth like 10
$60
cents.
to
That's why,
$40
Westa.
to 35 to 30
No way.
You can find it for 15 on eBay, and in Germany, they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller. Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products. But to Bethesda, it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are.
Oh
And it
no.
inflates the poor sales figures. Let's have a look at those.
In
The latest figures
microtransactions.
show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did. Not good. There's also been a massive oversupply of hard copies. Although, what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online code?
What?
And while sales are low, returns are high. Immediately upon release, people began asking Bethesda for a refund. 76 is not on Steam, it's on Bethesda's own platform, so they have all the control. If players only played the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back. However, it came out that people were sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play. Quite generous, but then word about this spread to forums. Then to Reddit,
I just
and a post
realized-
got 12,500 upvotes informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments told them exactly how to do it. Bethesda was flooded with requests for refunds. And their response? Shut it down, lads. No one gets a refund now.
That's a good
Everyone
episode.
go home. Show's over. Robot customer service man, engage.
Engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience. Die.
A few things followed. First, people got mad. One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Brian. How can I help you?
This
A
Brian.
bit of an overreaction, but probably also fake. Second, the media.
Oh my god.
And third, a class action lawsuit. Their inconsistent refund policy and terms of service may not be strictly legal. November
They got
27th,
sued.
2018. Miglaccio and Rathod
This is 2
LLP
weeks after
filed
release.
a class action suit on behalf of customers.
This is all within 2
Media
weeks.
quickly picked up on that. Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems, then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway and then slowly patch their way into a more playable state.
2023.
Updates on this lawsuit are slow, so I'll keep you informed on the second channel.
Well, it's
Ad time.
2022 and you're saying it's
Look,
maybe
there's a
maybe good now.
meteor headed straight
Might
to
be.
Earth. Oh my god. We must do something. Was anyone
I mean, I
curious
heard it
enough
was
to
bad,
read about
but-
it online? Not me. Not me either. Nope. Oh no. Now people think I'm dumb and I have died a virgin.
Hey Rosie, welcome back. How are you? Great to hear from you. We're watching the disaster that was Fallout 76 launch, apparently.
Don't
Oh
let
my-
this happen to you.
They
Get
absolutely
curiosity.
botched it.
It's a streaming platform with some
Everything.
of the
They did
best
everything
documentaries
wrong.
and non-fiction from around the world. Partial nudity? Maybe if you look hard enough. But more importantly, the most arousing thing of all, knowledge.
We're not
Works
halfway
for
up the
your Roku,
roller coaster.
Android,
Oh my god.
etc., etc. It works on everything, okay? Science, nature, history, tech, society. CuriosityStream.com/internet historian for unlimited access to the world's free top documentaries and non-fiction series. Use the
Okay,
promo
nice.
code Internet Historian during the sign-up process to get the first
This
30
is a
days
legitimate
free.
ad. That's
then
fair. I
cancel
like that.
anytime.
Respect that.
Wink.
I gave him some
Look,
advertising
please.
too. Good job.
I need
Curiosity
sponsors.
Stream is incredible.
I bought a lifetime supply of toilet paper thinking I was saving money, but then I left it out in the rain. And
I'm
the
glad
clothes
to
got
hear it. That's
and now
good,
I'm back
Rosie.
to square one. Please. CuriosityStream.com/internet story. Ads over.
Right.
Let's rewind a little bit. Fallout fans made
The
their
duffel
pre-orders,
kerfuffle.
and the most
Look at him!
internet story. Ads over.
Here he is.
Let's rewind a little bit. Fallout
Look at him! He loves it!
and the most dedicated pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition.
Power Armor
Wow.
Edition.
It came with a helmet, box, map, army toys, and a genuine West Tech canvas bag. Fast forward to the release. And customers noticed that their precious bags, which are supposed to be made of the finest canvas in the land, look a bit
Wester got it?
In fact, it looks like a carry bag the real
trash.
bag should come in.
It's literal trash.
Did they really just advertise one thing and deliver another? You can't do that. So there was a surge of backlash, and people began emailing Bethesda, asking for refunds, asking for answers. By this point, customer service is absolutely over it. They are done with the facade, and they send this email in response.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
What?
That's the whole email. But Bethesda aren't even contempt anymore. Naturally, the internet goes wild.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow. Well, I got so mad, I shaved everything off my face.
Okay, guys, this is a bit of a PR. We have to quell the outrage. What do? Well, we've got this in-game currency. Let's just give them the minimum amount of that. Fantastic idea. Hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300 for the Power Armor Edition is hereby entitled to $5 worth of in-game currency that you'll be able to spend with us. 500 atoms? Fuck yeah! What are you gonna do with your atoms? I'm gonna buy 5/18 of the white paint version of the Power Armor. Whoa! What about you? Light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood laminate. Fuck the bag! He's right! Fuck the bag! Light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood laminate.
Light wood laminate.
Of course, this was Bethesda's fantasy of what would happen. What really happened is further outrage, and even the media started piling on.
Almost heaven.
West Virginia.
It even became part of that class action lawsuit from earlier. Bethesda put out a tweet apologizing for their curt customer service and gave a different excuse for why they didn't make the bags. A shortage of material, apparently. That was quickly debunked. Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag, except they gave them all out to influencers. Oh dear. It's not the same one, of course, but it's sourced from that ever-scarce material, canvas. But what's more amusing is that it turns out there is a canvas bag in the game. If you don the postman's outfit, which of course can be found at the Atom Shop.
Oh, of course.
For 700 atoms. Ooh, just short.
Sure.
Well, the bleating from the online community
Oh, they
continued,
need more
and
canvas.
Bethesda's lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate. Alright, fine. We'll make you a precious fucking bag. If you want to claim it, you'll have to fill out this form with your name, personal details, address, etc., etc. And we'll ship out the bag to you in 4 to 6 months. But it doesn't quite end there. Because Bethesda is known for bugs, and of course their website is a bug nest too. Turns out all of the customer support inquiries are unsecure and open to the public.
Oh, wow.
In fact, people can open and close and change them at will. Listed are details of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and more. If you've requested your canvas bag, you've just been doxxed.
What?
Not knowing how to immediately fix the problem, Bethesda panics and temporarily shuts down the whole website. And that is the tale of the duffel. How could this have been so difficult? They made one for New Vegas. One last piece of news.
No
A
way.
rum drink. Nuka-Cola Dark. Pre-orders available in September. Shipped out on November 14th.
Like, you couldn't tell a company, like, try and do everything wrong. Do everything wrong, and they wouldn't have been able to do this badly. They would not have been able to if they tried.
$80 plus postage and handling. Not cheap. But in return, you got a very cool bootle. Looks good
Bootle.
on the shelf. A great conversation piece with the family over Thanksgiving. Or at least it would have been.
Okay.
November 14th came and went, and there was no rum. Okay. A week later, on November 21st, an email comes through. There's a delay. Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standards.
There's
they
a
say.
delay. Fallout standards. I'm losing it. Where's the rum gone?
Fallout standard.
They're just going to show glitches now, right?
All of this just works. Things aren't count up to the usual Fallout standard. So we'll have it for you soon.
Oh my god.
No specific date.
Just
given.
Asian things, welcome back. G'day, you legend.
later.
Then on December 5th, another email.
This is all within like
Good
2 or
news.
3 weeks
we
of
start
launch.
shipping on December 12th. It's been nearly 3 months since you pre-ordered, but as a show of good faith, we made this promotional video for you. And this is where things went from tardy to retardy. Right there. Did you catch that? That's just a regular industry bottle and a plastic shell. We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a year for a plastic shell? People were not happy.
Oh
Look at
my
that ratio.
god.
Nothing in the marketing said that it was a plastic shell. Super premium, we were promised. And the media agreed.
No. There's no way they did that.
People began cancelling their orders. Silver Screen tries to convince people that it's not cheap and shitty. It actually cost us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass one. Then what the fuck? We spent 100 hours coding the design.
I had no idea they
Convincing
messed up like this.
So it arrives, just a few days before Christmas. The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Yikes.
Thanks for the 4-month resub. Right, guy, you freaking legend, mate. Welcome back. When did you get your moto? Yeah, we're reacting to this because apparently I had no idea how absolutely ridiculous and screwed up the Fallout 76 launch was. Like, what? How?
Can I swear on this? It's my own show.
Worse is the design.
Yes, go
the
for it.
oversized lip means liquid can pour inside the shell.
Hard to pour because how they made this damn thing. Still like half the shot.
Very dribbly.
So you're best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling. If you do that, there's a good chance that you'll snap the flimsy plastic. Any liquid will immediately ruin this cheap paper sticker. Some made their own at home and the quality was about on par. But look, if you do want a decent version of this product, there are reputable sellers of them. They're on Etsy. They're far cheaper and they actually give a shit. Not gonna lie though, some of the memes that came out of this were pretty good.
Roger that.
Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Or that
Appreciate it, mate.
customers were at fault for misinterpreting ambiguous marketing. I disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items. All of the mock-ups show something more akin to frosted glass than plastic.
Yeah, for sure.
They give plenty of descriptions of the product too, and not once do they mention plastic. And they were engaged in a bunch of other tomfuckery as well.
Oh no.
Before the product was even available, they flooded their own product reviews with a bunch of 5 stars.
Classic.
This raised some eyebrows, and people on Reddit even called them out for it, so they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine. Now, if they're happy to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them the benefit of the doubt about the glass. It's also worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch store. Some of these items
That
are
thing
pretty
was
neat.
$400.
That's cool.
It's all
Good
plastic
idea.
garbage.
I'd have that. Fallout 76 pant. Singular.
Pant.
But why is he so mad? The photography is all just slightly off. This gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly on social media. But $76 and $276 really make it more immersive. And why did they just toss it on the ground? And it comes in this crumpled up toddler body bag. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in merch and you don't have an eye on? Why is she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked
way
at this
too
and
big.
said, good job, print? Now that's surprising. And what the fuck? They made the bottle properly. Yeah, one of those please, but bigger and brown. Is that so hard? Let's get back to the game. December 2018. There are 2 new patches released.
Which one did
that
Westa
quite
get?
stir. First, the good.
Oh!
For PC, they included a number of quality of life improvements, including push to talk. But it also brought in field of view sliders. Hooray!
They didn't launch with that? Westa
Increased
would've been
stash capacity
absolutely
from 400
fuming.
pounds to 600 pounds, and a small buff to automatic weapons. Hooray! They decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's inventory.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
There were also upgrades to the camp that allowed for easier construction. and a bunch of bug fixes. Hooray. The bad.
No.
A whole bunch of unannounced stealth nerfs. They
Nerfs.
generally made the game grindier. Ammo production was decreased. Fusion cores burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard, I'll fuck you up.
And the backlash was
Skyrim
significant
chicken.
because everybody knew why Bethesda was doing it. To encourage people to use the Atomic Shop.
Yeah.
And let's talk briefly about that store. Some of the prices are outrageous. A Christmas tree for $12, a Santa outfit for $20, blue and yellow paint for $18. Oh look, $3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item imported from Fallout 4. But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle. $24 for some Christmas-themed emotes. Twice the price of these games.
No, nice the priest. Oh my god.
We agreed that these were egregious prices. But worse, they're engaged in some deceiving marketing practices too. Oh look, it's marked down half price. But it's not. It was released half price. They're artificially jacking up the price, only to then give it a fake limited time discount in order to create a sense of urgency.
Classic,
That's
like Black
illegal,
Friday.
here in Australia at least, in Canada and in the EU. Reddit quickly picked up on this and pointed it out. Bethesda reacted by scrapping the discount and just setting it as the always intended price. Okay, it's been about 25 minutes
How
of
do
whining
they
now,
do
so I'm just
this?
going to leave it here. I didn't even get a chance to touch on the new pay-to-win fiasco. The new camera item that lets you teleport, dwindling player numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time. Heck, No Man's Sky was a surprising comeback. So, maybe Bethesda can do it too.
Oh my god.
But for now, Todd returns to cryostasis. Hiding in his bunker until
Yeah,
the
go away,
bombs
Todd.
of outrage stop falling. And returning only when it's time to get our hopes up once again.
What a shambles. I cannot believe that. That's insane.
CuriosityStream.com/internet. Dr. Tex, Papa Spicy Pete.
That's insane. They full botched it. Denatron. Dina, message me. I'm looking for Denatron. Why can't I find you? Denatron.